friends, this is Hannah with you today, and I am going to be doing an old meets new video for the channel today. And so I am mixing some old kits with a new kit. I'm using the new Sorbet Kit, which has the Pink Fresh Studio Dream On collection majority, and then I'm going to add some of this stuff from the kit from March that has a whole bunch of the Chamel stuff. So basically I'm mixing Chamel with Pink Fresh Studios, and it works out pretty well. I have quite a bit of that kit from March left over because I didn't have much of a chance to use it before I got some other stuff. So I'm excited to try to mix some new stuff and the old stuff. And I know the Chamel kit is not very old, but I don't know about you, but sometimes I find that when I get a new kit, the old kit that I have just kind of sits there, and it can sit for a while. So I think it's really fun to be able to add and mix and match my kits together. So I'm using these two photos, and they're 4x6. I actually had thought about printing them off different sizes, but my printer wasn't wanting to print them good in other sizes. I don't know. It might just be the paper, and I might just have to clean my head. But I thought they looked much better in the 4x6 size. So, and I just kind of overlap them a little bit so that it creates some different corners, and I am adding this other paper. So I'm kind of looking for stuff that I might want to layer with. And so this is kind of how it starts off. And I really had no idea what I was going to do. Most of the time I start off layouts like this, and I kind of like it because you end up on this journey that you're going on. And the journey is just figuring out what you're inspired by. I don't know. It's just as you start putting stuff down, you start getting this idea and getting a concept. And I think that one thing that has helped me to be able to do this really well is just taking classes from scrappers who have a really good design base, and just kind of learning some basic go-to bases. So right now, as you can see, I'm writing down some of the stuff that I'm using. I kind of do this from time to time. Sometimes I wait till after I'm done with the layout and then I write everything down. But today I was trying to be good and just write down. And this just helps when I'm sharing it so that I know all the different products that I'm using. I really like this cut apart sheet, which is kind of sad because I liked the other side too. But and it has all these different size shapes of different pieces. So I was thinking that I could use these all over. I didn't know if I was going to do it like a layer, you know, on one side, or if I was going to have it kind of be more like a grid and go throughout. So I'm just kind of thinking about picking some different size shapes and colors, and I'm trying to semi-match some of the colors in my photos. Because my son is wearing a blue and orange shirt, I knew that it would be kind of nice to have some of those colors. I don't always mind or care if my colors match to my picture. I mean, it's not really that big of a deal to me, but it is nice when they kind of, there's something that kind of connects everything, you know, and color is such a big thing. So I will apologize right now that the sun is kind of shining through on my video, and I didn't realize near the end that it kind of gets kind of bright down at the bottom, but I think you can see most of what I'm doing, so it's not too bad. So I'm sorry if that kind of bugged you. The problems of scrapping in a room with a window, all around windows. I have all around windows on 3 sides. So when it's really sunny, it's really nice because it's really nice and bright, but sometimes it glares on my thing. And it's about that time of the year when I have to start thinking about finding stuff to kind of cover where the glares go. But so this is kind of what I've started off with, and I thought about putting those in different places, and then I decided that maybe I'm just going to put them all together in one line. I think that'll look better. So I kind of just play around with picking different shapes and stuff. And as you can see, that rainbow piece actually has like it doesn't touch the Smile camera. And so I am going to go on this little journey of trying to find a piece that goes well. I actually had a hard time because there's so many cute little designs in that one paper, and the one paper has all these different blocks that aren't the same size. They're all different random sizes, and it's really fun and cool. And actually, and the layering concept, it really makes for fun layers. And so I kind of was looking through the die cut pack that we got in our kit and seeing what I could add, and I add a couple of things. I'm trying to find something, like I said, that will go in that spot and that will go on my page. And because this is my first layout and I'm using an old kit with it, I didn't want it to be too crazy. So I did want to try to do a lot of layering and make it look like I have a lot more there, but this is also really good when you have scraps too, at the end of like a kit, which is sometimes when I mix stuff. When I made quite a few layouts, I like to mix stuff from other kits or my stash and just kind of get even more out of my kit. So these two collections the two kits really worked well together. I thought about adding something like that because it was sitting on my desk and I had made it for a different project. And I thought about adding some cork numbers, but I didn't end up doing that. So I have these wooden camera veneers that are like super old, and it was when like those shaped veneers were really popular. Like the cameras, and I have some boats. So I picked one of the wood ones. I thought that would be kind of really fun. And so to tie in a little bit more wood, I'm going to use these Chamel wood buttons. They're like so fun. And I just picked colors that matched with the kit already. Like I said, these two kits really worked well together. So if you have some of your old kit and you want to mix it with this one, it definitely works. I'm also at this point thinking of what do I have that's gold that I can, because that background paper is the Chamel exclusive paper that was in the March kit. And it has gold and it's really nice and fun. So when I add some of these puffy stickers, they're so much fun. I had a hard time just like stopping at a few, but I was trying not to go crazy because I also knew that I was going to try to journal on this page, right? And so obviously there's not a ton of white open space, and I have the habit, which I didn't do here, but sometimes I don't do the journaling because I like the open space and I wait till after I'm done taking pictures. Confession. I did add an enamel dot to the inside of that camera, a gold one. I thought that it was fun and it just ties in some of the. And so now I'm just going to add these from the die cut pack, these stars. So I ended up using quite a bit of stars. And I thought about using some of, we have these really cool words or like letters, but I don't end up using that. And I'm just going to stamp the date and then that's it. So this is it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this layout, and I hope you guys are inspired to mix some of your old kits with your new kits. And I will see you guys later for another video on the Clique Kits channel. Don't forget to look in the links below, the comment section below, or the info box, so that you can see and find out links to the store and to the blog, and where you can get add-ons to the new kit so that you can buy your add-ons for this Main kit, because it is awesome. I know you guys are going to absolutely love it. So I'll see you guys and have a great week. Bye!